I surf because I'm a better person when I do. And that to me is all the reason to live. I mean, to be a better person. Isn't that what everyone strives for? And I know that's what I strive for. And even though sometimes I make hiccups and make problems for myself and whatever, when I go surfing, after that, I'm always a better person.
I feel like Andy surfed not using his brain, just using his heart. It was unpredictable and wild and raw.
He was the happiest I've ever seen him in the water. The happiness shone through him, like you could see it coming glowing out of his face.
Andy was just a small kid from Kauai, you know, tiny little island with not much going around, just surfing. So it just goes to show, like, surfing, you only need waves and a surfboard to be a world champ.
He left such an iconic image of himself that's passed through to the kids, and the kids all want to know about it and surf like.
I mean, I see it all the time because I'm around young surfers a lot. They're constantly watching clips of Andy, and all the kids are hyped on Andy and tripping on how good he surfed. The type of rawness and that approach that Andy had resonates with every generation.
You see a lot of Andy surfing in Ethan.
Still now, his standard of surfing, in the reef breaks and backhand surfing, I still see as the top, especially in heavy waves. He just seemed so comfortable and loose and just surfing out like it was a 3-foot beach break. So yeah, it's had a huge impact, and I still feel like that's the level I'm aspiring to get to.
Andy had so many people that loved him, but his little circle of friends have been a huge part of Axel's childhood. Corey, Joel, and Aki and Luke. Also, Dustin Barca, one of the most loyal friends. All these guys are more than friends. They are my family forever.
I think it would mean a ton to Andy that a lot of his friends have stepped up to be there in Axel's life. I also think he'd be really impressed with Axel.
Axel's, he just reminds me of his dad so much, it's crazy.
The way he talks, the way he laughs, probably his humour too, the way he bursts out with funny shit really quickly.
And what he's doing on that trail bike's pretty wild, man. He's no bravado like his dad on that bike.
I always watched my cousins ride. I thought it was super sick. So I got in it for a second, and then 2 years later, I got super into it.
When I see Axel in the air, it's kind of like time stands still. It's almost like watching Andy in the air.
I'm not thinking. I'm hoping I'm just get to the other side.
It's in the air, feel free.
I like how you guys are bringing back the old clothing. The rising sun on the side, I think that's super sick. I think it's super sick to see all the top surfers wanting to wear it.
I've been wearing the last few days. It's really, you do feel it, you know. You feel like you put on a bit of history with it, you know. It's just iconic.
I remember going into Billabong and looking at their new range that was coming out in about 6 months. And they had this that was mocked up. And I said, I want those trunks. I want those trunks to be my trunks. And they were like, cool, killer. And for some reason, I remember telling Andy about it. And next thing you know, he went into Billabong and they became his shorts.
I mean, I guess when they first started wearing them, I was like, oh, they're sick, you know. I thought mine were just as good, but when he wore them too, he seemed to he changed gear. It was he just knew that was his comfort zone wearing those. And today, you know, I don't think there's ever been a board short that's been more iconic in the sport of surfing.
Everybody already knows about the collection. Everyone is so excited about it. And seeing the boys in it means the most to me. It's so heartwarming and it's so beautiful.
I think my friends are gonna be super stoked about it. My friends are already thrifting oversized trunks and shirts, so I think they're gonna love this collection.
Seeing Axel in the collection, that's making me emotional talking about it, but you know, it's surreal. It's beautiful that, you know, all these years later, you know, Billabong is still making his favorite clothing. It's perfect on Axel, it looks great.
Hi, I'm Axel Irons. I hope you guys love my dad's collection.